pre-igniter, and with that he was able to take out probes in 2 shots instead of 3. And that is a very, very big deal. Ghost Academy brilliantly being put up here by TLO now. That is going to be a necessity in dealing with the Immortals and the Protoss army that is sure to be full of Sentries, Immortals, and other units that have tons of shields that are well worth depleting. And back at Whiteraw's base, I've kind of been neglecting that. We've got a couple warp gates, 3 almost now. Yes, 3 warp gates. Just building more and more pylons, getting fully saturated. Looking at the income tab, we do see that he has a commanding lead here on the harvesters. He's got an additional 8 harvesters, and not even the not even the mules can make up for that. And we've got 2 Void Rays and 2 Phoenix out here on the field, a 3rd Void Ray being chrono boosted. That is going to be a very, very tough force to deal with, as the Void Rays can get charged on the refineries and then engage the army when they're full charged. And then the Phoenixes with a ton of energy here, almost max energy on one and at least 3 Graviton beams left on the other. They can come in and lift up any Marines or anti-air that will be in play. TLO here trying to do a drop, but it was drop was kind of defended here by Whitera. Sorry, slipping up my own words here. With all these nicely placed pylons, TLO was not able to get his Hellions in on this. And, oh no, TLO is in danger of losing this medevac and a couple of these, medevac here and a couple of the Hellions. But we've got another engagement coming in here, and looks like the Void Rays are all but, well, one is dead now. One of the Vikings was able to take it out. The turret was able to help in that, and the Phoenixes are just going hunting, probably looking for mules, as there is no other really ground anti-air. Yes, the mule did get picked off. Probably could have picked up the other one, but the one Phoenix does go down, and there's just 2 Void Rays left. A couple Marines coming in to try to engage, but it's not going to be good. The Viking is out and will be able to take care of these last 2 Void Rays. There's 2 of them out in the field with another turret. Whitera forced to back up. Unfortunately, he did lose both the Void Rays, and not even controlling this Phoenix, he is going to lose that. And Hellion dropping the TLO dropping the 4 Hellions here. Not sure what he's going to do with that, as there is no saturation on either of bases, or any base near that. So he's kind of just sitting there with them and not sure what he's going to do, but there are 2 Phoenix out on the field right near that, so if that medevac does get intercepted, and it looks like it might, oh no, he picks him up right at the wrong time, and the Phoenix do catch wind of that. TLO does notice the Phoenixes are coming back, so he retreats, he drops the Hellions, and gets out of there while the Hellions retreat back to the base. So very, very interesting back and forth play on Metalopolis here between these 2 players. Looking at the units lost tab, Whitera is a little bit worse off because of that last air engagement. He did lose quite a few units because of that, because of those Vikings and the Marines that were able to fend that off. But looks like to see that looking back in his base, it looks like he's going to be putting up quite a few more gateways. That's going to be 6 in total. Whoa, 9 in total. He does have a Twilight Council up, no charge or blink yet, and he has, I thought I seen, maybe I'm wrong. Yes, he has a robotics bay in production, but where is it? I'm blind. Wow. Oh. Okay, that's why I couldn't see it, because he's hiding it. So good job, Whitera, hiding it from TLO. You hid it from me. So the robotics bay is coming out. Clearly he's going to be going for either faster shuttles, I don't think so, or maybe he'll go towards Colossi. But at this point, with TLO having tanks and Vikings, I don't really think Colossi would be the real best way to go. But Whitera knows best. He's far better than I am. The Ghost Academy is up. I don't think there's a ghost out on the field yet. Oh, there is one. And looks like we are researching Zealot Charge now. That is, oh wow, halfway done already. I must have been not paying attention looking for this robotics bay. And we do have, no, it's another Immortal, not a Colossi. That is probably a much better option for him, for Whitera at this point, to produce more and more Immortals to be counter against those siege tanks that TLO is using. And thought I saw something getting attacked. I don't know, might have been a stalker or something small, but clearly it wasn't enough to kill this base. But TLO sieging up here now, putting up a sensor tower. Very nice job with that. Sensor tower is going to allow him to see any units that are incoming. And it is up and running now. Observer is already in the area though, so he is going to get to see everything going on nonetheless, even with that sensor tower. Whitera dancing around the sensor tower right now, and ooh, at the same time, it looks like the two Vikings of TLO are just waiting for something to spawn from this Stargate. And once this Void Ray comes out, I don't know if he sees... Oh no, nice job by TLO. So because he is revealing it now, but either way, Whitera could not see those for the longest time. And as soon as that Void Ray comes out, these two Vikings are going to kill it pretty quick. He's got a second Void Ray here, but it's not going to be enough, as the long range of the Vikings was able to take out that one Void Ray. The other Void Ray trying to retreat, but these two Vikings are going to hunt it down and slaughter it. And going away from that now, because that is dead. Stalker being warped in, trying to help out, but these Vikings are going to be able to retreat. And we've got Whitera up on another base, so he's off 4 bases, only 3 mining right now, except for these 2 little patches. But it looks like the Stargate is... Oh, he didn't lose this Stargate, but he is producing another one down here, maybe to produce more Void Rays, or maybe we'll see a Fleet Beacon and some carriers, maybe not. We are seeing a Warp Prism and a Dark Shrine, so a little bit of a tech switch coming up here. I'm guessing he's going to be putting some Dark Templars in the base, maybe back here, or maybe down here just outside of the sensor tower range. If he puts them down here, and of course invisible units like the Dark Templar and the Observers are not shown by the sensor tower. So, wow, Whitera is actually double expanding up here, so he doesn't even have this base saturated, and he's already taken a 5th. That is going to give him a commanding lead once he can secure all the bases and saturate them up. But it looks like TLO is maybe pushing out here, but his army is not together. He needs to get these units up, and this is a bad time for him to engage. If we're looking at the army tab, they were about even, but all of his units were left in a bad EMP. So really bad job with that. I hate to say it, but... that didn't hit any of the mortals that it needed to. It hit a few zealots, but it just wasn't enough. And at the same time, it looks like TLO is going to be pushing out at the same time. Whitera is pushing back into TLO's base. Whitera is cutting off a bunch of these retreaters, and well, not retreaters, reinforcements, causing them to retreat. And TLO at the same time is pushing in. If I have to, I will back it up just so I can catch this. A nice EMP going on over top of the Colossi. The tanks need to siege up. There are a few, but he needs to leapfrog them and take these out. And right now it looks like it's going to come down to a base race, as Whitera is just continually fighting back over here. He has taken out the natural expansion already, and he's just continually pumping up, and he does use that Warp Prism to warp in 6 Dark Templar. Very nice job by him there, and those Dark Templar were able to stop any of these units from being able to kill the Dark Templar. So the Dark Templar makes such quick work of the buildings with 55 damage and actually a fairly quick attack rate too, almost as fast as a Marauder. And the Marauders and Marines here are doing a very nice attack move, having to scan because there was a Dark Templar here, but it looks like now he's just going to retreat. He probably needs to go and take out a few more of these bases. At the same time, Whitera is splitting up his forces, coming down to kill the expansion here down at the 5 o'clock position of TLO. TLO trying to repair it, but it's just not going to be worth it. He is not going to be able to do this. This just looks too much for him to handle. TLO's got 3 bases to kill, well, 4 bases to kill now, and Whitera's got about not even 1.5, not even 1 full base now to kill. And it looks like TLO did sneak an SCV off, so maybe he's going to be able to recover with this. The Nexus in this area did come down, and he puts down a command center before he was being revealed. Very nice job by him there, trying to fly his buildings off, but these Void Rays are just going to be too much with that fully charged up beam. They are going to be doing so much damage. TLO looking to push in on this 12 o'clock base, and if he can kill this natural, he may be in an okay shape. There are some Dark Templars here rallying just outside where his command center is, and he does know this is coming up. He had a Dark Templar there, but it was killed by the turret, and TLO GG's. So I guess he felt that Whitera was in such a better position. If you look at the army tab, he does have a ton more army, but needless to say, this is going to Game 3. So an epic series is going to come to an epic end here with Game 3. I cannot wait to see it. Stay tuned. I'll bring that to you right away.